You're watching the station that's working for you. Now, WMAR 2 News.
I'm Megan Knight with your WMAR 2 News update. And Baltimore's Firefighters Union is speaking out against a new policy that aims to reduce the number of fire engines that are called out to respond to emergencies in Baltimore. This new policy took effect on Sunday, which calls for 2 fewer engines to be sent out. The city's fire chief says the increase in emergency medical calls is taxing the city's EMS units, so more firefighters will be used to respond to those calls. Well, the president of the Firefighters Union says that the new policy has already jeopardized the life of a citizen. One person was rescued from a fire in West Baltimore Sunday night and had severe injuries. The union took to Twitter to express its frustrations with the new policy, and in that tweet, the union urged people to contact their local councilman and the mayor to retract this new policy. But Mayor Jack Young says he supports the chief's decision. A child is killed by their own father in Cecil County, and deputies are now calling this a murder-suicide. Several law enforcement agencies responded to a home on Ridge Road around 3:30 Sunday afternoon. And when officers arrived, they found a 7-year-old dead with gunshot wounds. A 33-year-old man was also inside the home, was taken to shock trauma, where he eventually died. Detectives say that man is the child's father, and neither of them have been identified. The Tawnytown City Hall will remain closed through tomorrow after someone drove a pickup truck into the building on Friday. The mayor says the driver was upset because his water service had been shut off after he failed to pay his bill. One city employee was inside the building at the time of the crash but was not hurt. That driver now facing a number of charges, including assault, burglary, reckless driving, and destruction of property. Well, crews from our area will be heading to Florida to help with storm preparations as Hurricane Dorian continues to crawl towards the East Coast. It is expected to make landfall in the U.S. sometime this week. 6 people were sent from the Greater Chesapeake Region American Red Cross. They'll be helping people who may lose their homes and to feed anyone in need. The Red Cross says they also have emergency vehicles on standby. And the Montgomery County, Maryland Task Force 1, they sent a pretty big team, 85 members. That includes 6 canines, 2 engineers, 2 doctors, 20 vehicles, and 6 boats. And those crews plan to be gone for the next 10 to 14 days. And hey, by the way, because of Hurricane Dorian, the Tampa Bay Rays, they have rescheduled Wednesday's game against the Orioles at Tropicana Field. That game has now been bumped up to tomorrow. It'll be part of a single admission doubleheader. First pitch is set for 3:10 in the afternoon. Today's game, though, will go on as planned. That's slated for 1:10 this afternoon. And today is the last day of the Maryland State Fair. There's lots to check out, including animal shows and exhibits at the State Fairgrounds in Timonium, along with games, foods, and rides. Tickets are $10 for adults, $8 for seniors, and $5 for kids 6 to 11 years old. Kids under the age of 5 are free, along with active military members and first responders.
And now from WMAR 2 News, Maryland's most accurate forecast.
Hello, we have a very weak cold front moving through our forecast later on this afternoon, prompting a few thunderstorms, but at least that beats out the thunderstorms they're dealing with Florida from Dorian. It does look like most of the models, all but one, keep it out over into the Atlantic, all thanks to this jet stream that's taking a dip to the south. It's going to pick up that storm system and curve it more to the north than anticipated when we thought initially it would go more to the northwest. So that is good news for Florida. For us, we'll see a few showers and thunderstorms begin to pop later on this afternoon, although behind the front, not much colder air. Instead, we're just going to be dealing with maybe about a 1/10, maybe 1,500ths of an inch of rainfall. When that front moves through, temperatures stay close to seasonal, and we continue to deal with a fairly muggy air mass. Your futurecast for you starting off earlier this morning, we'll notice maybe mostly cloudy skies, and then once we get to the 4 o'clock hour, 4:30, we'll start to see a few showers beginning to pop up. Right now, nothing looking to be severe, but we could see a few rumbles of thunder, maybe some lightning. By 6 o'clock, that's the best chance for the city of Baltimore to deal with some of those showers as it heads a little bit further out along portions of 70. And then around 7 o'clock, now out over toward Annapolis, and by 8, we are done. So have your barbecue plans maybe earlier than 4 or after 7 o'clock, and I think you can escape the rainfall. Temperatures for you around 11 a.m. going for 80 degrees. Quickly by 1 o'clock, we're already on into the mid-80s with mostly cloudy skies. We'll get a few peaks of sunshine in there. And once we get on into the evening hours, temperatures begin to fall as we get some of those thunderstorms to roll through the area. 7-day forecast, 85 today, that 50% storm chance. Behind the front, temperatures don't drop much. We only go to about 84 with a mix of sun and clouds. Wednesday, a stronger cold front is on the move. So with that 30% chance of rain, temperatures peak to 90 But feel the difference on Thursday. Windy, a 40% shower chance, and temps then 75 degrees. We could also see some moisture from Dorian creep its way up Thursday and Friday. Let's look at your 7-day forecast. Megan, over to you.
All right, Sabrina, thanks. That is a wild looking 7-day forecast. And that's it for now. Stick with us online at WMAR2news.com all day for updates on local stories and breaking news. And for news and weather while you're on the go, just download the WMAR2 News app in your app store. You can do things like watch live radar and also get breaking news sent right to your phone. Thanks so much for watching. I'm Megan Knight.
This WMAR2 News Update is sponsored by Jones Junction,